to broadcast high school athletics
Online
from Portland's West Side.
We are West Side Mobile Media.
Banks, Oregon.
Good afternoon. It's Sunday, June 19th, 2022. We're live from Bill Love Field at Aloha High School.
Bill Love Field for this afternoon's contest between the Dallas Dirtbags and your Portland Barbers. First, introducing the visiting Dirtbags. Leading off and playing center field, Brayden Woods. Batting second, the shortstop, Cerventes. Batting third, the third baseman, Cade Weeks. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Tyler Rock. Batting fifth, the catcher, Jeremiah Pinkerton. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Joey Cole. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Brandon Combs. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Aiden Rocks. And batting ninth, the left fielder, Wilbur Merritt. On the mound tonight for the Dirtbags is number 7, Dylan Springer. The Dirtbag reserves tonight are number 3, Joel Spencer, and number 15, Jake Van Otterloo. And now, here are your Portland Barbers. Leading off and starting behind the plate, number 22, Sean Murphy. Starting at second base, number 5, Stanley Shoppy. Starting in right field, number 16, Tyler Christensen. Starting at first base, number 34, Casey Langdale. Starting at third base, number 3, Jonah Herger. Tonight's starting pitcher, number 21, Austin Wolf. Starting at shortstop, number 6, Gunnar Gustafson. Starting in center field, number 2, Jackson Bowie. And starting in left field, number 9, Riley Harbaugh. The Barbers substitutes this afternoon are number 18, Kevin Leeds, and number 24, Connor Galloway. The Barbers are coached by Ben Bertrand, Tim Colligan, Jason Fritz, Phil Johnson, Dave Shoppy, and Joe Duran. Players, please face the stands and repeat after me. I will keep the rules. I will keep faith with my teammates. I will keep my temper. I will keep myself fit. I will keep a stout heart in defeat. I will keep my pride under in victory. I will keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Thank you. Now please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Let's play ball.
And we're set this afternoon for first pitch between the Dallas Dirtbags and the Portland Barbers. Portland Barbers comprised of older high school and at least one younger college player, Riley Harbaugh, a college, just completing his freshman year playing college baseball in Wisconsin, Wisconsin Whitewater. He will be in the lineup tonight or this afternoon, but will not be pitching, at least not to start. Starter this afternoon will be number 21, Austin Wolf. Tight press box at Aloha High School, Bill Love Field, so we'll likely hear some chatter in the background, also working within arm's length with public address announcer. You may have heard the starters be introduced earlier. First, for the visiting Dallas Dirtbags, number 13, leading off, center fielder Brayden Woods. Number 11, shortstop Carlos Cerventes. Number 10, third baseman Cade Weeks. Number 6, hitting cleanup, right fielder Tyler Rock. Number 19, Jeremiah Pinkerton behind the plate. Number 14, Joey Cole at first. Number 4, Brandon Combs at second base. The DH this afternoon will be number 5, Aiden Rock. And in left field, number 17, Wilbur Merritt. Starting pitcher not hitting for Dallas, number 7, Dylan Springer. And we're set, leading off for the Dirtbags, number 13, Brayden Woods, the center fielder. Defensively for the Barbers, starting pitcher number 21, Austin Wolf. Pitches low and outside. Behind the plate, catcher number 22, Sean Murphy. At first base, number 34, Casey Langdale. Second baseman, number 5, Stanley Shoppy. Pitch again, misses low, 2-0. At shortstop, number 6, Gunnar Gustafson. Third baseman, Jonah Hergert. In left, Riley Harbaugh. Center fielder, Jackson Bowie. And in right field, Tyler Christensen. And Wolf having problems with the low end of the strike zone. 3 straight pitches that have just barely stayed out of the dirt. And already Dallas about to pick up their first, about to pick up a leadoff walk to start the game, but Wolf throws a called strike, 3-1. 3-1 pitch is low and outside, ball 4. So low, 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 strike, low and away. And Austin Wolf having some problems finding the strike zone. That'll bring up number 11, shortstop Carlos Cerventes. Dallas will be wearing their black uniforms. White post 20 lettering across the chest. That's their sponsoring VFW. Orange numerals with white trim. Orange and white, kind of a V-shaped pattern around the collar and down the front. White pants with orange and black stripes down the side. For the Barbers, black uniforms, red numerals, white trim, gray pants with red pinstripe. Red Boston B on the left chest, red numerals on the lower right corner of the front of the jersey, and red numerals with white trim on the back of the jersey. 0-1 the count to Carlos Cerventes. Runner at first, Brayden Woods after a leadoff walk. The 0-1 is way up, trying to correct after missing down low all those pitches to Brayden Woods. 1-1 the count. Wolf, the left-hander, throws to first. Barbers wearing black hats, red bills with red Boston B on the front. One pitch is fouled straight back high into the top of the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dallas wearing black trucker hats with white on the center, and their lowercase d and lowercase b slanted, which is their logo, back to back. We were unable to find a logo for them we could use online, so that's why you do not see a logo for them on your screen. The 1-2 from Wolf against Cerventes. Throw to first. Pickoff move to first was low. Luckily, Casey able to dig that one out and apply the tag as he did so. Could have very easily taken an in-between hop. That pitch is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Wolf. Breaking ball is driven to left. Harbaugh is there to make the catch high above his left shoulder for out number 1. Back to first will go Cerventes, and that will bring up the number 3 hitter, third baseman number 10, Cade Weeks. Runner at first, Brayden Woods after a leadoff 4-pitch walk or a 5-pitch walk. Runner goes. Throw from second would have been close, but Murphy hops one to the bag, and I think if Shoppy was able to make the catch cleanly, it might have been close, but ball took a funny hop away from the right side of the bag. Luckily, Gustafson was there to back him up as the shortstop. Runner at second now with 1 out. Takes away the double play. The 0-1 from Wolf. Swung on a pitch that Cade Weeks tried to golf one, and that's going to be strike 2, but the runner at second will now move even closer to scoring position at third with 1 out. But big pitch here coming for Austin Wolf with a runner at third. Strike 3 here would also take away any sacrifice opportunity for Dallas. The 0-2 swung on, just got a piece of it off the outer half of the plate. Count remains 2 strikes to Cade Weeks. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there who may be following the game this afternoon. 0-2 pitch is low. 1 ball and 2 strikes, but Wolf still has a couple of pitches to play with. Definitely don't want to get anything right down the middle of the plate with the runner at third, and that pitch misses high and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Defense has got to be ready with that runner at third. Pitch is swung on and driven to left, but it's going to be out of play, foul over the top of us right next to the Barbers dugout up the third base side. Count remains even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at third, Brayden Woods after a leadoff walk. Reached on a steal and a pass ball to third. Pitch is low, ball 3. And now, after being ahead in the count 0-2, Austin Wolf is in danger of possibly losing Cade Weeks, but a big pitch with a full count. 1 out on a runner at third. The pitch is maybe a little bit low. Looked right at the knees. Should have been strike 3 for out number 2, but that'll put runners at the corners and 1 out. But it does bring the double play back into play, and that will bring up number 6, Tyler Rock, the right fielder for Dallas. One out, runner at first goes. Again, trying to take away the double play. Throws high, and then nice job to cover the throw. Backing it up is Gunnar Gustafson to apply the tag, and that's a huge out number 2 for the Barbers. Still with a runner at third. And now 1 out gets them out of a scoring threat. Pitch was high to Tyler Rock to get the runner at second. So 1-0 the count to Tyler Rock. Pitch big, swing and a miss. Nice pitch that time, 1-1. One pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2 strikes. And now Austin Wolf again ahead in the count 1-2 with 2 outs and the runner at third, Brayden Woods. The 1-2 swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's a big out for the Portland Barbers. Brayden Woods, the leadoff hitter, reaches on a 5-pitch walk, steals second and gets to third on a pass ball, but is unable to score. No runs, no hits, no errors, a runner left, and after half an inning, it's the Dallas Dirtbags nothing. Portland Barbers coming up to bat in the bottom of the first when we return to this 9-inning contest.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CCV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back bottom of the first inning. Dallas threatens in the top of the first, getting the leadoff runner aboard on a 5-pitch walk, but Barber's able to settle down and get 2 outs with him stranded at third to prevent the run scoring.
Number 22, Sean Murphy.
Leading out for the Barbers, number 22, catcher Sean Murphy. Left-handed hitter to face Dylan Springer, the right-hander for Dallas. First pitch is a called strike. The 0-1 to Murph hits him in the side of the hip, and that's going to be a leadoff base runner for the Barbers.
Now batting, number 5, Stanley Shoppy.
Looked like he was trying to go with a breaking ball that started way inside and just never broke. And hits him on the fatty part of the left hip. So the Barbers have a leadoff base runner aboard. First pitch to Stanley Shoppy, the number 2 hitter, second baseman, is taking a pie for ball 1. Pitch is lined straight back. Should be 1-1. First pitch was high. 1-1 strike. The count to Stanley Shoppy. One is taken high and outside. 2-1 strike. The 2-1 pitch swung on, and that's belted into center field, but able to make a late run on it, make a leaping catch. Looked like it was going to drop originally, and coming in to make the catch, Brayden Woods, the center fielder. So one out for the Barbers after a line drive to center for Stanley Shoppy. They'll bring up Tyler Christensen, the right fielder, with 1 out.
Let's go, Ty. Let's go 1-6.
Pitch is a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Springer does not, at least early, appear to be worried with the runner at first, and just as I say that, he looks that direction. This pitch is driven foul off the right side out of play, 0-2. Might be an opportunity for a steal for Sean Murphy after getting hit by the second pitch of the game. The 0-2, runner starts to go, but it's Sean Murphy staying at first. Pitch is in the dirt, but gobbled up by Jeremiah Pinkerton, the Dirtbags catcher. 1-2 the count, 1 out. Christensen, the hitter, pitches upstairs for ball 2. Two pitch is again bounced to the plate. Count is full. Game originally scheduled as a doubleheader at noon, but got delayed to 1 o'clock due to wet conditions on this grass field at Bill Love Field at Aloha High School. It's now been changed to just one 9-inning contest with a 1 o'clock start. Looks like we could very soon see some light showers. 3-2 pitch, swung on, and that's driven to left. Down the left field line, fair ball. Kind of hard to see in the corner from our vantage point. They're going to hold Murphy at third, and a 1-out double for Tyler Christensen in the bottom of the first puts 2 runners in scoring position for the Barbers.
Langdale.
And now with power at the plate, probably one of the biggest hitters for the Barbers, number 34, Casey Langdale. Normally comes off the bench, but Barbers had some issues with getting a full roster. When we got here, there were only 8 players. A couple of players showed up late, so they do have a couple of reserves. Casey, though, does get the start today at first. I think it was low in the dirt. 1-0 the count to Casey Langdale. The pitch is a little bit low and outside, 2-0. Murphy at third, Christensen at second. Pitch is low and away, again in the dirt. But Pinkerton able to cover it up, ball 3. And it's ball 4, bounce to the plate. And that will bring up number 3, third baseman Jonah Hergert.
Number 3, Jonah Hergert.
So the bases are loaded despite just 1 base hit for the Barbers this inning. A walk and a hit batter brings up Jonah Hergert with the bases loaded. First pitch, a little bit low, did bring it up some, but still down below the knees. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a called strike at the knees that time, 1-1. Dallas, historically one of the better programs in the Mid-Willamette zone of American Legion Baseball. The 1-1 pitch is bounced off the plate, 2-1. Not off of the plate, but off the plate to the outside. Again, in the dirt. Springer having bigger issue than Wolf did, his counterpart for the Barbers, finding the strike zone. After the first couple of hitters, Wolfie was able to figure it out. Springer has hit a batter and walked a batter, all ready to start the game. The 2-2 high pitch misses up around the shoulders. Probably would have been ball 3, but that will bring up number 21, starting pitcher Austin Wolf, as Hergert will go down swinging for out number 2. Time called. I'm going to get a pinch runner for the Barbers, number 24. Connor Galloway. Pitch is way up high to the left-handed hitter, Austin Wolf. Ball one. I believe that is the first time we've seen Connor Galloway this season. The 1-0 from Springer, taken all the way for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases loaded. Langdale at first. Christensen at second, the only hit so far. And Stanley Shoppy at third. 1-1 is taken outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch is a little bit high, brought it down as it crossed the plate, but breaking ball still misses. Count is 3-1, and now the Barbers in danger of, Dallas in danger of giving up the Barbers first run of the game on a walk. That pitch is fouled back 3-2. Now a big pitch for both teams early. Bases loaded, 2 outs, a full count to Wolf, and this pitch is driven to to center. Making the catch is the center fielder Brayden Woods for his second out recorded this inning. 2 fly balls to, a line drive and a fly ball to center for 2 of the 3 Barbers outs this inning. 1 hit, a hit batter, and a walk. Bases are left loaded to end the first after 1. No score between the Dallas Dirtbags and the Portland Barbers. We'll be back with the top of the second after this from Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your bank's Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
Leading off the top of the second for the Dirtbags, number 19, catcher Jeremiah Pinkerton. First pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch, nice fastball that time, blew it past him, 1-1. And Wolfie had some problems to start the game last inning, but after throwing a first pitch that misses, has come back now for 2 straight against Pinkerton to make the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Neither pitcher has recorded a strikeout yet. The 1-2 from Wolf is low and inside for ball 2. Two from the left-hander, swung on and missed, strike 3 for actually, I think Wolfie did have a strikeout last inning. That's his second of the game. And I'll bring up number 14, first baseman Joey Cole for the Dirtbags. Dallas, located about 10 or 15 miles west of Dallas, right on the western edge of the Salem suburbs. Town of about 10,000 people. Wolfie wants to change out the baseball. So far, Tyler Christensen's double, the only hit of the game. This one is kind of knuckled fair, and Austin Wolf dives, tries to make the tag, drops the ball as he does so, trying to barehand it and safe at first. Call it an error is number 14, Joey Cole. We'll bring up number 4, second baseman Brandon Combs.
He drops it. Okay.
So, official statistician Joe Miller out of Andy Miller, who's not playing today, normal starting infielder for the Barbers, says rule it a hit. Pitch is lined to third. Nice backhand throw to second, throw it away, and no throw to first. And that will go as an error for the Barbers on Jonah Hergert.
Now batting, number 5, Aiden Rock.
So now runners at first and second. An error and an infield base hit for Dallas in the top of the second. Pitch is low and inside to Aiden Rock, the DH, after Brandon Combs reached on a error. Nice backhanded stop by Jonah Hergert, but what should have been a double play turned into neither runner out, and that runner's at first and second on what should have at least been a fielder's choice. 2-1 the count to Aiden Rock, the DH. Pitch from Wolf is swung on and chopped foul off the plate into the screen in front of the Barbers dugout. 2-2.
Langdale. Behind. 5 feet behind. Right there.
Aiden Rock, Dallas Dirtbags DH, the hitter with 1 out in the top of the second. No score, but runners at first and second for Dallas. The 2-2 is taken for strike. Oh, now it's 2-2.
Hey, touch the base.
No runs, 1 hit for the Barbers. No runs, 1 hit. And throw to third to make the tag on the steal attempt as the pitch to Aiden Rock missed for ball 3. Now there's 2 outs and just 1 runner at first.
Hey, full count. Cross the diamond.
Barbers, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Dallas, no runs, 1 hit. Wolfie looks at first, now throws. Again, the throw to first, Aloha High School. Located right in the center between Beaverton and Hillsboro. 3-2 pitch is swung on and driven to center field. That's going to be the second base hit of the game for Dallas, a single to center, and now again runners at first and second with 2 outs for the second time this inning.
Wilbur Merritt.
I'll bring up the number 9 hitter, bottom of the order for Dallas. Left fielder number 17, Wilbur Merritt.
Shift. Oppo. In.
First pitch way up high, ball 1. May have been taking a look at the Runner at second, Brandon Combs.
Hey, touch base.
The 1-0 from Wolf. A high swinging strike is fouled back somewhere out of play. 1-1. One ball and one strike for Austin Wolf facing Wilbur Merritt. Pitch is a strike at the knees, 1-2. No score, but Dallas has definitely been the aggressor offensively with two hits and a couple of steal attempts. The 1-2 misses high, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Here you go.
2-2 pitch downstairs, a little bit below the knees. Count is full 3-2 with only third base open. Three-two from Wolfie is upstairs, ball 4, with runners going on the pitch.
Now batting, number 13, Brayden Woods.
Top of the order for Dallas comes to the plate, number 13, center fielder Brayden Woods. Breaking ball, nice pitch, a little bit of movement on it as it drops down around the knees, 0-1. That one misses way up high, 1 ball and 1 strike to come back and even the count for Brayden Woods. Bases are full, so a walk would bring in the first run of the game. 2 outs, though, for the Dirtbags. Pitch is swung on and lifted to right. Making the grab for out number 3 is Tyler Christensen. So the Barbers get 2 hits, no runs, and an error from the Barbers after 1.5. Still no score. Back after this from Wanna Credit Union.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wannafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wanna Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
Leading up the bottom of the second, number 6, Gunnar Gustafson.
Gunnar Gustafson, number 6, Barbers shortstop, leading off the bottom of the second. Will be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the Barbers. First pitch to Gustafson from Springer, misses for ball 1. One 0 is a strike at the knees on the outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 from Springer. Check swing foul up the first base side. 1-2. It's right now. It's there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count. Pitch we thought was originally a strike or a ball was a strike. So 1-2 prior to that pitch. That one is in the dirt and is going to bounce away from Pinkerton, but no harm, no foul with the leadoff hitter to start the second at the plate. Pitches upstairs for ball 4, and Barbers for the second straight inning have the leadoff runner aboard.
Now batting, number 2, Jackson Bowie.
Jackson Bowie hitting with a runner aboard and nobody out in the bottom of the second.
Is Mason in there? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Pitch is taken for a strike, 0-1. Runner at first goes, shows bunt, throw to second is tag was applied, but just a little bit late as Gustafson slid under the tag. Timing was just a little bit off on the throw from Pinkerton. 1-1 the count to Jackson Bowie, the Barbers center fielder. And both teams have had multiple opportunities to score here early, but still a scoreless game in the top of the second with nobody out and a runner at second, Gunnar Gustafson. 2-1 the count to Jackson Bowie, the Barbers center fielder. The pitch taken outside, 3-1. Riley Harbaugh on deck. 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Fastball, it couldn't catch up to it. 3-2. Base hit should drive in a run, but this one's popped out of play, foul off the third base side. Count remains full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, the 3-2, swung on and missed. Strike 3 for out number 1. As Bowie goes down swinging, that'll bring up Banks alum number 9, left fielder Riley Harbaugh. First pitch is a called strike. Throw to third on the steal attempt, trying to backhand it is the third baseman, Cade Weeks, and it hops away. Not far enough, though, to allow Gustafson to try to attempt a scoring opportunity. But he'll be safe at third with 1 out. 0-1 the count to Harbaugh. Pitch is swung and missed, strike 2. Every time Springer has gotten himself in danger, he's come back to pitch brilliantly to get out of it. The 0-2 to Harbaugh. Just misses low and away. Ball 1. It didn't put the ball up there. It didn't put the ball on the board. It should be 1-2. Oh, okay. There must be a delay. That happens with Banks scoreboards sometimes too. The 1-2 pitch is swung on off speed. Grounder to short is the only play is to first, but that'll bring in the first run of the game as Harbaugh will bring in Gustafson on a ground ball to short, and it's 1-0.
22, Sean Murphy.
Pitch from Springer. Taken outside for ball one to the left-handed Sean Murphy. Barbers catcher, 1-0. Barbers still just one hit, but Gustafson able to get a board on a walk, and then a couple of steals. Yeah, it is. This pitch is driven to left, and I think it's foul out of play on 1-2. Gustafson a couple of steals, and then scored on a grounder to short by Riley Harbaugh. Pitches upstairs and nearly gets away from Pinkerton. Has to come out of his stance, and ball carries him away from the plate on the grab. 2-2 the count. Pitch from Springer is low and away, 3-2. Springer must be thrown with a lot of heat because Pinkerton's kind of shaking off that catcher's hand, or that glove hand, last couple of pitches. That one is fouled off the top of the backstop. Count remains 3-2. Barbers have scored the first run of the game on a sacrifice from Riley Harbaugh. The 3-2 count. Again is driven to left and is caught for out number 3. Can't see who made the catch out of our view up the third base side. Very tight press box here at Bill Love Field at Aloha High School. But the Barbers do get the first run in the game on a sacrifice from Riley Harbaugh. No hits, no errors. After 2, it's now the Barbers 1 and the Dallas Dirtbags 0. Back after this in 60 seconds from Terry Powell, American Family Insurance.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post. Leading off the top of the third for Dallas, number 11, Carlos Cerventes. It'll be 2, 3, 4 hitters for Dallas, and that's going to get through the gap between third and short for the third hit of the game for Dallas. Still no runs to show for it, though, as Cerventes gets aboard on a single to left to start the third. We'll bring up number 10, Cade Weeks, the third baseman. First pitch, nice changeup at the knees, swung on and missed, 0-1. And a balk will be called on Austin Wolf as he Touched the glove to the ground before making a pitching move. So that will move Cerventes over into scoring position for the Dirtbags. The 0-1 pitch is, I believe, foul tipped into the glove of Sean Murphy, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is downstairs, barely stays out of the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2 from the left-hander Wolf is low and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the third inning, Portland Barbers a 1-0 lead. Check swing on a pitch in the dirt. Check with the infield umpire, says strike 3. That'll be the first out, but going to third on the play is Cerventes.
Now batting, number 6, Tyler Rock.
An official American Legion matchup, but 2 teams from different zones. Barbers from Zone 2, Portland area. Teams in the Dallas Dirtbags from the Mid-Willamette Valley. Different league, officially known as a zone for American Legion play. Want to know the count to Tyler Rock. Throw to left field the hit to left field is caught. The throw to the plate is going to be well short as Cerventes, the speedster, ties the game at 1.
Now batting, number 19, Jeremiah Pinkerton.
Bases are empty now for Jeremiah Pinkerton with 2 outs. Scores tied at 1. Pitch is bounced off the plate to miss low for the first attempt to the Dirtbags catcher. 1-0 count is driven to left. Harbaugh going back on it and positioned underneath it to make the catch for out number 3. But the Dirtbags do pick up a run on a base hit by Cerventes, a single to left. And with his speed, he scores easily on a sacrifice to left field. And after 2.5, now a 1-1 tie between the Portland Barbers and the Dallas Dirtbags. You're watching Portland Barbers American Legion Baseball on Westside Mobile Media on YouTube.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Leading up the bottom of the third, number 5, Stanley Shoppy.
2, 3, 4 hitters for the Barbers to start the third. Bottom of the third inning, Stanley Shoppy, the second baseman, to lead off. And pitch is swung on and driven to right center. And sliding to make the grab, robbing a base hit is the right fielder, Tyler Rock, and that is the first out of the bottom of the third for the Barbers.
Number 16, Tyler Christensen.
Right fielder Tyler Christensen coming to the plate with one out quickly after just one pitch from Dirtbag starter Dylan Springer. Right-hander fires upstairs high for ball one, just above the numbers. 1-0 pitch is popped straight up, and it's going to be caught right up the first base line, just a couple feet in, by Joey Cole. 3 pitches, 2 outs for Springer.
Number 34, Casey Langdale.
Casey Langdale, again, definite power to knock one out of the park, especially anything left of right field with the taller section. And this pitch is driven in. First pitch again caught by number 11, Carlos Cerventes, the shortstop in shallow center. So just 4 pitches thrown by Springer that inning. And after 3, still a 1-1 tie between the Dallas Dirtbags and the Portland Barbers. Back after this in 1 minute from Amy Downs at Diamond Residential Mortgage.
Have you ever wanted to explore the option of purchasing a home or refinancing your current home to lower your interest rate or get cash back for debt consolidation? I'm Amy Downs, a Senior Loan Officer with Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation, and I pride myself on working with complete transparency, honesty, and integrity throughout the loan process and beyond. Call me at 360-513-6808 today. NMLS 1583279. Licensed loan originator in Oregon, Washington, Tennessee, Texas, and Arizona.
Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing opportunity lender. NMLS number 186805. Licensed by the Oregon Division of Financial Regulation under the Oregon Mortgage Lending License number ML-5206. All rates, fees, and loan terms are subject to formal loan applications, credit risk appraisal evaluation, and other lending criteria. Programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice. And we're back, top of the 4th inning, leading off for Dallas, number 14, first baseman Joey Cole. Second time at the plate. Takes a called strike. Pitch is driven hard to third. Hergert makes the toss across in time to Langdale, and on his second play defensively, able to make a clean throw this time. And that is out number 1.
Now batting, number 4, Brayden
on
Combs.
just the second pitch for Wolf here in the 4th inning. Each team with 1 run. Both runs have scored on sacrifice opportunities. A sac fly to left for Dallas and a sacrifice grounder for Riley Harbaugh in the 2nd inning. Top of the 4th, 1-1 tie, Dallas Dirtbags and the Portland Barbers. Brandon Combs, the Dirtbags second baseman at the plate, ahead in the count 3-0. Pitch is low and inside for ball 4, and a 4-pitch walk to Brandon Combs. They'll bring up designated hitter number 5, Aiden Rock. Impossible to see the Barbers dugout from our vantage point, but it would not surprise me if Wolf is pulled here for the 4th inning. We've been told Galloway, who is pinch hit or pinch run, or been a designated runner earlier in the game, would likely pitch some this afternoon. Riley Harbaugh, also a normal everyday pitcher in left field. 0-2 pitch is driven. That's going to drop to center field for a base hit. And Dallas again in business with 4 hits. Number 17, Wilbur Merritt, left fielder. Oh, and they threw it away on another error on the throw to first. That's going to allow Combs to score. Now the Barbers have a 2-1 lead, and the ball getting tossed around like it's a hot potato. And second error of the game for the Barbers gives Dallas a 2-1 lead.
Now batting, number 13, Brayden Woods.
Number 13, Brayden Woods, center fielder, top of the order for Dallas. 2 runners in scoring position. Everybody moves up on the error on the throw to first on the tapper back to first. Throw to record the out was well high to Casey Langdale, and Dallas able to take advantage and take a 2-1 lead. The pitch from Wolf is downstairs 2-0. Check swing on a pitch in the dirt is ruled strike one on a check swing. 2 balls and 1 strike, 1 out. Left-hander Wolf delivers and misses high for ball 3. First base, the only bag open. Three-one to Woods is downstairs for ball 4, and Barbers are in trouble midway through the game with, again, the bases loaded and just 1 out.
Now batting, number 11, Cerventes.
Have not helped themselves defensively with 2 errors. One of those allowed Dallas to take the lead just a couple of batters ago. 1 out, top of the 4th, a 2-1 Dirtbags lead. Cerventes, the shortstop at the plate, had a single to left and scored the tying run last inning. First pitch swinging on a delivery downstairs, 0-1. Fastball blew it past him, 0-2, and a huge pitch here for Austin Wolf. He contemplates it kicking the backside of the mound with a needing he knows, knowing he needs an out with out putting the ball in play with the bases loaded. Pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. Get another strike to Cerventes. That would put 2 outs on the board with the bases loaded and would hopefully prevent any further damage in the inning. The 0-2 is swung on and pulled foul up the third base side. Count remains 2 strikes to Carlos Cerventes. Takes a little bit of time to get back in the batter's box. Ready versus ready. The pitch is taken outside for ball 1. Ground ball should be 2, but I said that earlier. We had a ground ball to third at Hergert that with the 1 out that actually turned into an error and recorded no outs. And this one is driven to left, and that's going to be all the way to the wall. Cerventes now with a single and a double. 2 runs will score, and it's now 4-1 after an RBI double for Carlos Cerventes.
Now batting, number 10, Cade Weeks.
Number 10, third baseman Cade Weeks. Two runs on 2 hits so far for the Dirtbags here in the top of the 4th, and looking to blow it open with another base hit here. Could score another 2 runs. First pitch taken outside corner at the knees, 0-1. Dirtbags have already scored 3 in the 4th. Check swing on a pitch, bounces in front of the plate, 1-1. Now, after giving up these 3 runs this 4th inning, I think it's likely that we will see a new pitcher to start the 5th for the Barbers. Weeks holds off, but it's ruled a high strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Austin, swung on and missed for strike 3. That's a huge second out to try to get out of this inning.
Now batting, number 6, Tyler Rock.
To try to limit the damage to just the 3 runs with Tyler Rock. The right fielder batting with 2 outs. Pitch is taken high for ball 1. Cerventes at second. Cade Weeks at, actually it's Brayden Woods at third. Pitch is ruled a strike to Tyler Rock, 1-1. Cerventes with a single and a double, and with this being a 9-inning contest, may have a shot at the cycle. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. The 1-2 to Tyler Rock, and that one misses downstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two is high and away. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Only first base open. The 3-2 pitch is fouled off the glove of Murph. Count remains full, 3-2. Three-two pitch taken outside for ball 4. Number 19, Jeremiah Pinkerton, the Dirtbags catcher with 2 outs and the bases juiced, and we have time called. And we mentioned this may be the final inning for Austin Wolf. Here comes Joe Duran. This is more about just buying time to get him through the inning and going with somebody new to start the 5th. And we're back after the meeting with Joe Duran, Austin Wolf, and Sean Murphy. Duran, the Barbers head coach, 2 outs. First pitch to Pinkerton is a nice pitch that time. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Middle right side. Here we go.
Pitch tails away from Pinkerton, 1-1. One pitch misses up and outside, 2-1. The Aloha Warriors, longtime members of the Metro League. Side of today's home game for the Portland Barbers. Pitch is swung and popped up and able to stay with it and make the catch near the speaker pole near the Dallas dugout for out number 3, but the damage has been done. 3 runs on 2 hits for Dallas, and after 3.5, it's now the Dirtbags 4 and the Portland Barbers 1. Take a 60-second break and return after this from Main Street Pizza of Banks.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. NorthsideRockProductsLLC.com.
Number 3, Jonah Herger.
5, 6, 7 hitters for the Barbers. Hitting off number 3, third baseman Jonah Hergert. First pitch misses for ball 1. Springer's delivery that time, nice fastball, 1-1. Challenges Hergert again with another fastball at the knees, 1-2. Strike 3 called. Jonah Hergert will go down looking to start the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, number 21, Austin Wolf.
Batting number 21, the starting pitcher, Austin Wolf. And Springer is in a groove, has been firing pretty much all strikes here to start the fourth for Dallas. 0-1, swung on, and that one's belted over the head of the third baseman. Just the second hit of the game for the Barbers. Austin Wolf lines one to left for hit number 2.
Now batting, number 6, Gunnar
Gustafson stepping to the plate for the Barbers. Starting shortstop. First pitch from Springer is outside for ball 1. Jackson Bowie, center fielder, on deck. Pitch is lifted to center, going back on it and making the catch for out number 2.
Now batting,
Jackson.
number 2, Jackson Bowie.
Jackson Bowie, Barbers center fielder, with 2 outs. Shows bunt, and this one is going to bounce foul at the end of the on-deck path in front of the Barbers dugout. 0-1. And driven right back up the middle, a 2-out single for Jackson Bowie. And throw to second is not in time, and Barbers have the tying run at the plate and 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. And Riley Harbaugh coming to the plate.
Riley Harbaugh.
0 for 1, his second at bat, but he did drive in the only run for the Barbers so far on a sacrifice grounder. Time has been called. Barbers 2 hits in the inning, but 2 outs, and could very easily have the lead in this game. They've left a lot of base runners stranded with runners in scoring position, including a bases loaded opportunity to start the game. Four to 1 Dallas, runners at second and third. Barbers at the plate with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-1 is bounced in front of the plate. Nice job by Pinkerton as that one goes off the top of the chest protector. 1-1. Springer's 1-1 again is bounced in front of the plate. 2-1. Base hit could score 2. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2. Two to Harbaugh. Strike 3 called, and he's unable to get the bat off the shoulders, and that will do it with 2 runners in scoring position. And the Barbers unable to bring a run across despite a couple of base hits with 2 outs. Top of the 5th, still the Dallas Dirtbags 4, Portland 1. We'll be back with the fifth inning in just a moment. North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com. Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com. And just as we predicted, there is a new pitcher for the Barbers. We're assuming number 8, Kevin Leeds, listed on the lineup card as number 18, but only 2 players on the Barbers bench today. Number 24. But who was... Okay, so all kinds of issues with the Barbers roster. Number 8 is Connor Galloway, but number 24, who was listed as Galloway, was the pinch runner earlier in the game. 1-1 the count to first baseman Joey Cole. The only thing we know for sure is that the Barbers have gone to their bullpen with a 4-1 deficit to start the 5th. 1-2 the count to Dallas first baseman Joey Cole. Pitch is driven over the head of the second baseman Shoppy, and it's going to be a base hit to right for Joey Cole.
Now batting, number 4, Brayden Woods.
Second baseman Brandon Combs with no outs and a runner at first after a leadoff single by Joey Cole. Shows bunt, throw to first, got him off the bag, but Langdale had to wait for the throw and then couldn't take it on the hop cleanly as it rattles around in the glove, and safe back to first is Joey Cole on what should have been a pickoff move. Throw to first is again bounced in front of Langdale. Back in time, though, is Joey Cole. Cole. Combs is the hitter, the Dallas second baseman. Throw back to first is to the right side of the bag. If it had been to the inside, I think that would have been another pickoff move. Again, 2 opportunities for the Barbers to pick off the runner at first, and neither one successful on what should have been the first out of the inning. 2-0 the count. Pitch is swung on and missed by Brandon Combs. 2-1. Showing bunt, pitch is missed, and it's outside, but a swinging bunt for a miss. 2-2 the count. Two pitch, strike. Apparently ruled ball 3. Thought I heard. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Heard a loud strike call from the home plate umpire, but Combs is still at the plate with a full count. 3-2 pitch is, I believe it hits him on the elbow. And now runners at first and second. I think Combs may have picked up an extra pitch after we had a loud strike call on a full count pitch, and then the next pitch hits Brandon Combs to put runners at first and second with nobody out. And again, head coach Joe Duran will have a discussion with the Barbers pitcher. He brings the infield with him. Barbers had a 1-0 lead after the second inning, but Carlos Cerventes, the man of the game for Dallas, 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and scored a run last inning. And
Now batting, number 5, Aiden Rock.
Again, it's second here in the top of the fifth. A threat to score with his speed. Number 5, Aiden Rock, designated hitter for Dallas at the plate. Still nobody out. Runners at first and second. First pitch is swung on, popped up to shallow edge of the infield. Catch is made by Gustafson for out number 1.
Now batting, number 17, Wilbur Merritt.
Bring up last hitter of the order, number 17, Wilbur Merritt, left fielder. Pitch ruled a strike on the inner half, 0-1. Third base is open. Pitch a little bit high and outside, 1-1. Ground ball to the infield should hopefully end the fifth with a double play. 1-1 pitch is outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 2 the count to Wilbur Merritt, 1 out. Again, a big pitch with a 2-strike count and 1 out. Runners, 2 runners aboard. Pitches skipped off the plate. Nice job by Murph to keep it from getting past him and allowing the runners to move up a base. And strike 3 to Wilbur Merritt. There's the first strikeout for Galloway. And 2 outs for Dallas in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, number 13, Brayden Woods.
Number 13, Brayden Woods with 2 outs. Base hit will definitely score Cerventes. Probably the most speediest player on the field for either team. Pitch is fouled off the third base side, 0-1. Pitch from Callaway, chopped foul hard off the third base side, count is 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Strike three called. Ring him up, and that'll do it for the Barbers in the top of the fifth. Dallas picks up another base hit from Cerventes and leaves two runners stranded. A hit, no runs, no errors. Actually, one error. No, there were two errors coming into the inning, weren't there? Okay. So no errors for the Barbers in the fifth inning. One hit, no runs, no errors, and after 4.5, still Dallas 4 and the Barbers 1. We'll return after this from Scoggins Creek Coffee.
Scoggins Creek Coffee is proud to offer delicious hot drinks and delectable breakfast items too. Visit their 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays until 5 and Sundays until 3. Make sure to ask about their weekly specials and visit their Facebook page. Scoggins Creek Coffee, 503-985-3483.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
And we're back bottom of the fifth inning, leading off for the Barbers. Top of the order, number 22, catcher Sean Murphy. Left-hander takes a first pitch called strike. 0-1 is downstairs and away, 1-1. 1-1 pitch from Springer is low, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 1 pitch is upstairs and away, 3-1. Three 1 from Springer is upstairs high for ball 4, and Barbers have leadoff runner aboard again with
Now batting,
only 3 hits.
Number 5, Stanley Shoppy.
Stanley Shoppy, Barbers' second baseman, with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth, and a leadoff walk for Sean Murphy. First pitch misses high, and movement away from the plate, 1-0. Pitch ruled a called strike. One pitch, a little bit outside, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is skipped off the plate, and it's going to get all the way to the backstop, and now Murphy is in scoring position at second with nobody out in a 3-1 count, and that may be it for Dylan Springer.
So you've got Wolfies in left for Harbaugh. So both stayed in the game. Is staying in the game is looking left with Galloway on the mound. Got it? Okay. Joe didn't tell you, so I want to make sure you guys do.
So Austin Wolf, who was replaced this inning at pitcher by Connor Calloway, will stay in the game, moving from pitcher to left, replacing Riley Harbaugh, who with that move may pitch later in the game. 3-1 is taken high for ball 4. And it'll bring up the tying run. Tyler Christensen to the plate after back-to-back walks given up by Springer.
Tyler Christensen.
First pitch misses high, ball 1. One 0 is low and outside 2-0, and now time has been called as Pinkerton wants to get on the same page with Springer. Dallas does have a pitcher warming up in the bullpen, number 3, Joel Spencer. So this may be the last inning for Springer. Pitch is taken for a strike on the outside. 2-1. Pitch is driven to left and makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, number 34, Casey Langdale.
Casey Langdale with the power to tie the game with one swing of the bat with runners at first and second.
Be outside, 3-4. I think I hear pitch here.
Barbers' first baseman pitch is skipped off the plate, but off the chest protector of Pinkerton to keep it in front of him. Runners will not advance. Ball 1. Springer's pitch is swung on and out straight back 1-1.
3-4, great rip. Same approach.
One pitch is swung on, and that's popped up. Right on the edge of the grass to the left and behind second base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3, Jonah Herger.
Third baseman Jonah Herger jammed Langdale a little bit on that last pitch and barely got it out of the infield. 2 outs for Hergert, and this pitch is popped up out of play, foul. Austin Wolf will bat next if Hergert is able to get aboard. Again, that one is high off the top of the screen, just a little bit up the first base side behind home plate. Springer looking to get out of the inning with not giving up a run, and this one is chopped hard to short. Takes it to the bag himself for out number 3. Barbers get a runner, but unable to move to second. And after 5, it's still Dallas 4, Portland 1. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific and North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday, and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit their website, Tenante'sPizzaAndSubs.com, or call 503-647-5761.
Spring and summer are the best times to freshen up the look of your home. Muley's Garage Doors is here to meet your needs and give your home a facelift that brings curb appeal. Family owned and operated since 1991, Muley's Garage Doors has thrived for over 30 years by living and working in this community, supporting local teams and 4-H groups. Give Muley's a call today and see how they can freshen the look of your home. Call 503-640-6084 or find them on Facebook, CCB number 76100. Top of the 6th inning, leading off for Dallas, Carlos Cerventes. Dangerous man to get aboard, and he's been on twice for Dallas, 2 for 2 with a single and a double. First pitch tries to golf one that bounces off the plate, 0-1. Swung on and fouled straight back, and Callaway is well ahead in the count, 0-2. Two-strike count. Nice snag by Callaway. Underhands it to first, and that's the first time Cerventes has been put down this afternoon after a hard ground ball left of the mound to Callaway. Now one out for Dallas in the top of the 6th, bringing up third baseman Cade Weeks. First pitch to Cade Weeks, a little bit of foul language that time from the Barbers dugout. Pitch lined right off the top of the Barbers dugout, 0-1. Swing and a miss that time, 0-2, and Callaway is in a groove, making a great defensive stop. And about pitching well. In addition, that pitch misses low and away, but has been ahead, well ahead, 0-2 to the last hitter, Cerventes, and now ahead 1-2 against Cade Weeks. The 1-2 pitch, foul tipped off the mask of Murphy. Count remains 1-2 strikes. Connor Callaway, the new pitcher, came in last inning. The 1-2, just able to get a piece of it on a breaking ball down. Again, foul tipped, 1-2. Pitch misses upstairs, 2-2 strikes. 2-2 pitch, swung at golf, chopped foul. Two and two the count, top of the 6th. Dallas a 4-1 lead. Pitch is up and away for ball 3. Count is full to third baseman Cade Weeks. Pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And there's a strikeout for Callaway after a
Now batting, number 6, Tyler Rock.
after a nice stop, picks up a strikeout as well and could wind up recording all the outs this inning with a strikeout here to Tyler Rock. First pitch from Callaway is up high for ball 1. One-0 misses as well. 2-0. First time he's been behind in the count in the 5th inning, or correction, 6th inning. 2-0 to Tyler Rock, taken for strike one. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss, fastball. Not a very big frame, but a lot of power behind that left-handed fastball. 2-2 the count after being in a 2-0 hole early. Pitch is swung on, slapped hard. One hopper right to Jonah Herder. The toss across to first is in time, and Barbers set down Dallas 1-2-3 in order. First time in quite a while, maybe the first time this game. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Dallas still a 4-1 lead. Barbers running out of time, but trying to make up 3 runs here late as we head to the bottom of the sixth as we get late into this contest. We'll be back in 1 minute after this from Curb Appeal Pressure Washing. Curb Appeal Pressure Washing stands by their prices and the quality of their work. The skill they have and the time they take to invest in a job done right will outweigh any competitor. For moss removal, gutter cleaning, exterior house washes, and flat surface cleaning, give them a call at 503-680-7657. Covering Northern Oregon and Southwest Washington, be sure to ask about their discount for veterans and seniors, 503-680-7657.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Austin Wolf on the first pitch of the bottom of the sixth inning, robbed again by a Dallas outfielder. Brayden Woods racing all the way over into left to make a sliding grab. One of the reasons why the Barbers only have 3 hits. The pitch taken upstairs to Gunnar Gustafson, ball 1. 1-0 count is low, ball 1, or ball 2, 2-0. Pitch is downstairs 3-0, and Springer surprised he's staying in the game. Dallas had a pitcher up in the pen last inning. 3-1 the count to Gustafson. Swung on and missed that time, 3-2. Full count pitch is low and outside, ball 4. Barbers again with the leadoff base runner aboard for Jackson Bowie.
Now batting, number 2, Jackson Bowie.
Runner at first, 1 out, so not the leadoff runner, but Barbers still with a runner aboard in the 6th inning. The pitch to Bowie. Upstairs, runner goes on the throw, and it's in time for out number 2. Barbers have had plenty of opportunities, just can't get anything going when they get runners aboard. 2 outs, and that will 2-0 the count to Jackson Bowie. It's taken for a high strike, 2-1. Strike 2 called. Two-two pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll do it for the Barbers. Again, they get a one-out base runner, but unable to do anything with it as Gustafson records the second out on a steal attempt at second, and after 6 complete, still Dallas 4, and the Portland Barbers 1. Top of the 7th inning when we return back in 60 seconds after this from presenting sponsor Jason Bond Remodeling.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CCV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Top of the 7th inning, Jeremiah Pinkerton, Dallas catcher, batting with a 2-0 count. Pitch a very low, called strike, looked down below the knees, 2-1. 2-1 from Galloway is lifted to center. Underneath it, making the grab is Jackson Bowie for out number 1.
Now batting, number 14, Joey Cole.
Batting number 14, Joey Cole. Pitch upstairs, ball 1. One out from Galloway, popped straight back, 1-1. One pitch is low, barely able to keep that one from bouncing off the plate. 2-1 the count to Joey Cole, Dallas first baseman. 2-1 pitch again is low, 3-1. Three-one from Galloway, taken outside for ball 4.
Now batting, number 4, Brayden Woods.
Second baseman Brandon Combs with 1 out in the top of the 7th. First pitch swinging down the right field line, and making the catch is the left fielder Austin Wolf down in the left field corner for out number 2.
Now batting, number 5, Aiden Rock.
Unable to see it for ourselves, just kind of have to keep an eye on the infield umpire for the indication. 2 outs. Aiden Rock, the DH, with runner at first. Breaking ball inside. One zero is a strike again at the very bottom part of the strike zone. 1-1 may have even dropped down below the knees. Left-hander Galloway misses upstairs. Ball 2. Two-one pitch is low and outside. 3-1. Three-one pitch swung on and chopped off the plate. Move the count full. 3-2 with a runner at first. 2 outs. Full count pitch is up and away, ball 4, and that puts runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Down batting, number 17, Wilbur Merritt.
Number 9 hitter Wilbur Merritt, left fielder. 2 outs, runners at first and second, both on walks. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Today's game originally scheduled as a doubleheader with a noon start, but had to wait for the grass to dry out, so it got pushed back to 1 o'clock. This one is driven to right field for out number 3, making the catch Christensen. And again, the Dallas Barbers are kept off the board, but Barbers still got some work to do. Down 3 runs, headed to the bottom of the 7th. Back after this in 60 seconds.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your bank's Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
Bottom of the 7th inning, new pitcher for Dallas, number 3, Joel Spencer. He will face 9-1-2 Galloway, Murphy, and Shoppy for the Barbers.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th, number 8, Connor Galloway.
First pitch to Galloway is a called strike, 0-1, right at the knees. One pitch is low and away, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is upstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one pitch fouled straight back, a little bit low, 2-2. Left-handed hitter, a little bit smaller frame, may be a threat to steal if he gets on board. And this one is hammered, backstop to short, throw to first is in time to beat the runner by a step for out number 1. Nice play by Carlos Cerventes.
Now batting, number 22, Sean Murphy.
Catcher number 22, Sean Murphy, top of the order with 1 out. First pitch taken high for ball 1, up around the shoulders. One out from Spencer, taken for, I believe, a strike at the knees, 1-1. One pitch breaking ball, misses high, ball 2. Two-one pitch is lined over the head of the second baseman, and again the Barbers are in business with a 1-out single by Stanley Shoppy. Or Sean Murphy, that'll bring up Stanley Shoppy, the
Number 5, Stanley Shoppy.
second baseman. First pitch is driven to the gap in right, but able to cut it off and make the catch. Taking the gap away quickly is the right fielder,
Number 16,
Tyler Rock.
Tyler Christensen.
That'll bring up another Tyler Christensen, the Barbers' right fielder. First pitch taken for strike 1. Pitch is bounced in front of the plate, 1-1. Four to 1 Dallas lead in the top of the 7th. This one is lifted foul. Out of play off the first base side over towards the corner of the Warriors football field behind right field on the west end. One and 2 the count to Tyler Christensen. 2 outs. Dallas 1 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th for 4 runs on 6 hits. Barbers 1 run on a sacrifice from Riley Harbaugh. 1 run, 4 hits, but 2 errors. One of those errors leading to a Dallas run. The ground ball to third, throw to first is in time, and they're going to rule that the throw to first is in time for out number 3, bottom of the 7th. Barbers get a base hit, but still unable to add on to their 1 run, top of the 8th inning, running out of time. Back in 60 seconds after this from Wanna Credit Union.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wanafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wana Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
Top of the 8th inning, again, we have a new pitcher for the Barbers, Jonah Hergert, moving from third to pitcher. Moving from first to third to take Hergert's place is Casey Langdale. Taking Casey's spot at first is Austin Wolf, and Galloway, the former pitcher, moving in left to take Austin Wolf's position. Top of the 8th inning, Dallas a 4-1 lead. Likely a heavy dose of fastballs coming from Jonah Hergert. Not sure if you were able to hear those instructions from Joe Duran in the dugout just to our left.
Leading off the top of the 8th, number 13, Brayden Woods.
Top of the order for Dallas will lead off the 8th, center fielder Brayden Woods. First pitch from Hergert. Brayden Woods shows bunt. Pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch misses high, 2-0. From Jonah Hergert, swung on and missed. Fastball at the knees, 2-1. Strike 2 called, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brayden Woods. Two is driven hard to short. Throw to first is in time to get Woods at first for out number 1.
Now batting, number 11, Cerventes.
Carlos Cerventes, 2 for 3. Struck out a single and a double. First pitch from Hergert pops it up. And nobody communicates, and that's going to go likely as an error. Pop fly to the right side. First baseman and second baseman came over near the first base bag, but neither one called it, and it dropped between the two. So 3 errors for the Barbers tonight, and hopefully that will not come around to haunt them as they're trying to stay in this game down 3 runs in the top of the 8th. But Not the person you want to let on board if you're the Barbers defensively. Carlos Cerventes. With a lot of speed, pitch to Cade Weeks is swung on and missed, 1-1. One pitch, strike two called. Again, right at the bottom of the strike zone, down around the knees, 1-2. One-two pitch, swung on and missed. Strike three, gets away from Murphy. But he's not even going to try to go for first.
Now batting, number 6, Tyler Rock.
Right fielder Tyler Rock with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Pitch, strike outside, 0-1. The 0-1 from Hergert, swung on and missed. Again, trying to golf one that gets away from Sean Murphy just a little bit, but not out of the batter's box, not far enough to allow Cerventes to reach past second. The 0-2, 2 outs. Pitch from Hergert is outside for ball 1. Trying to keep a close eye on Cerventes, now in scoring position. But Hergert just 1 strike away from ending the eighth defensively for the Barbers. 1-2 is a dropped third strike, and I think Dallas's coaches may have thought the tag was never applied, telling Tyler Rock to run hard, but out number 3, and the Barbers down to their final 6 outs. Back in 1 minute after this from Terry Powell, American Family Insurance.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post. Now batting in the bottom of the 8th, leading off for the Barbers, new third baseman, number 34, Casey Langdale. First pitch from Spencer. Off-speed breaking ball, misses low for ball 1. Another rule of strike. Looked low, but apparently ruled strike 1. 0-1 the count to Langdale. That one bounces off the plate, 1-1. Pitch is up out of the strike zone, 2-1. Two and two the count to Langdale. Leading off the bottom of the eighth, down 3. Dallas 4, Portland 1. Just swung on, slow chopper to third, throw to first, double clutches in time to get Casey Langdale. A lot of power, but not a lot of speed to try to beat out an infield hit.
Now batting, number 3, Jonah Hergert.
New pitcher number 3, Jonah Hergert at the plate with 1 out. First pitch from Spencer, strike called on the outer half, 0-1. One pitch is chopped hard foul to the left side, 1-2. One-two pitch is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looked like it had a little bit of change-up action as it kind of fell off at the plate. 2-2. Pitch again, just a little bit low. Count is full, 3-2. Barbers still a long ways away from getting back in this game. This pitch is driven to center field, though, and able to make the snow cone grab on the run. Wilbur Merritt again robbing the Barbers of a base hit as he gets towards the wall. Jonah Hergert is out number 2.
Austin Wolf.
Batting number 21, new first baseman Austin Wolf. Pitched, played left, and now at first base. First pitch called strike, 0-1. Here, 1 pitch is golfed at. Slow roller to second, throw to first is in time for out number 3, and Barbers down to their final 3 outs. Hopefully they can keep it to 3 runs. Back with the top of the 9th after this. This is Portland Barbers American Legion Baseball on Westside Mobile Media on YouTube.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Four to one Dallas in the top of the ninth. Runner first is Pinkerton that reached on a error a moment ago, the fourth of the game from the Barbers on a ground ball that got away from Gustafson at short. Pitch to Joey Cole is a swinging bunt that goes off his chest as a foul ball, and he'll have to come back to do it again. Throw to first, very close, but back in time is Pinkerton. Pitch is swung on and fouled off 0-2. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike three with a runner at first, and that's out number one for the Barbers in the top of the ninth.
Now batting, number 4, Brayden Combs.
Busy feet, expected baseball. Take your hit away. Take your hit away.
Hergert now facing Brandon Combs, the Dallas second baseman, first pitch high, ball one.
Langdale. I'll start on out. Best one. Shift in a little.
1-0 from Hergert, swung on, fouled straight back by Combs. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at first for Dallas, 1 out. Already a 4-1 lead. Throw to first, not in time.
Good job. Hey, stab that boy. Jonah. Just a little further down. You got it. Good move. Good move. Ready for movement. May run. Gunner, be there on time. Home out.
Hergert takes his time, gets the call. Swung on and missed, strike 2.
Way to mix your rhythm, Jonah. Heads up for the delay. Heads up for the delay.
1-2, pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Started up high, moved outside, and out number 2 for Dallas. Number 5, designated hitter Aiden Rock, hopefully the final hitter of the game for Dallas. Pitch is fouled, travels right along the on-deck path off the third base side towards the Barbers dugout.
Run out. Go, Jonah. No doubles. Double scores. Busy feet.
0-1 to Aiden Rock. Low and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. One from Hergert. Check swing ruled strike 2.
Get here and hit, Jonah. Get that ball work. Let's go, stud. High now.
One, two, swung on and missed for strike 3, and the Barbers will have 3 outs to get 3 runs when we return. Barbers shorthanded, still trying to battle back, down 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. After this.
Have you ever wanted to explore the option of purchasing a home or refinancing your current home to lower your interest rate or get cash back for debt consolidation? I'm Amy Downs, a Senior Loan Officer with Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation, and I pride myself on working with complete transparency, honesty, and integrity throughout the loan process and beyond. Call me at 360-513-6808 today. NMLS 1583279. Licensed loan originator in Oregon, Washington, Tennessee, Texas, and Arizona.
Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing opportunity lender. NMLS number 186805, licensed by the Oregon Division of Financial Regulation under the Oregon Mortgage Lending License number ML-5206. All rates, fees, and loan terms are subject to formal loan applications, credit risk appraisal evaluation, and other lending criteria. Programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice.
Bottom of the 9th, Barbers coming up for their final chance to tie the game. It will be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Gunnar Gustafson, Barbers shortstop to lead it off. Barbers 4 errors today, and that's been a big reason why they're down 3 runs. They've only allowed 6 hits, but cannot give up that many errors in a tight game like this.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth, number 6, Gunnar Gustafson.
Pitch taken for strike one off of New Dallas pitcher Van Otterloo. Pitch is grounded foul off the third base side, 0-2. Oh, 2 to Gustafson. Check swing in the dirt. Ball 1. One, 2 from Van Otterloo. Swung on and fouled off the opposite side that time, 1-2. Which is outside in the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Van Otterloo is upstairs, count is full. And Gustafson trying to do everything he can to just get aboard and hopefully at least get the tying run to the plate. And pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that's out number 1 for Dallas in the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, number 2, Jackson Bowie.
Number 2, Jackson Bowie, center fielder with 1 out, left-handed hitter. Pitches upstairs from the lanky Van Otterloo, 1-0. Strike called, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 from Van Otterloo, strike 2 called. Pitch is fouled out of play, 1-2 off the left side. One-two pitch, grounded hard off the mound. Throw to second, or hard grounder to second is not in time. That should go as an infield hit. Safe at first, Jackson Bowie.
Now batting, number 8, Connor Galloway.
One and two the count, or 1 out for a new hitter, Connor Galloway. First pitch is off the plate for ball 1. Van Otterloo misses downstairs, 2-0. Two count taken all the way for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 pitch is chopped foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first, Jackson Bowie, after an infield base hit. Two pitches upstairs for ball 3.
Yeah, it's not a.
Pitch fouled off over towards the
There was a delay.
first base bullpen. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is swung on down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. Down into the corner and rounding third. They're going to hold him up there, but that'll bring the tying run to the plate with 1 out with Sean Murphy.
Now batting, number 22, Sean Murphy.
So I think some discussion about defensive interference on the play, but the runners are going to stay put. Here's pitch to Sean Murphy. Strike a little bit below the knees, but 0-1 the count. Pitch bounces in front of the plate, 2-1-1. One from Van Otterloo, swung on and missed, strike 2. One-two from Van Otterloo is driven to center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Score the second run of the game. The tying runs are aboard. Stanley Shoppy batting with 1 out and time called for a meeting with Van Otterloo.
Now batting, number 5, Stanley Shoppy.
So we return to play after the meeting on the mound with Dallas pitcher Van Otterloo. Shoppy at the plate with 1 out and a runner in scoring position at second. Bounces to the plate and
Select. Let's go. What you want, when you want it.
Pinkerton keeps the wild pitch in front of him, 1-0. Pitch is down and in, 2-0. 2-0 pitch upstairs and in, 3-1, and Van Otterloo is in all kinds of trouble here, about to walk the bases loaded. Pitch is taken all the way for strike one. Three-one from Van Otterloo. Strike two, or outside for ball four. And tying, or go ahead and run, winning run at the on first.
Number 16, Tyler Christensen.
Christensen at the plate, base hit could tie the game. First pitch to Christensen, strike outside at the knees. 0-1 is low and away. Ball two, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one pitch is driven foul, 2-2. I think there's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Can't see me. Okay.
Back at it, 1-6. Think middle.
1-2, off speed outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Barbers hoping for a 9th inning rally. Already scored 1, still just 1 out, bases loaded. Pitch is popped up, straight back foul.
Drive right back at the middle. Let's go. Knock him off the bump.
Again, the 2-2, 1 out, misses low and away. Ball 3, count is full. And if Van Otterloo misses, we'll walk in a run that would cut the Dallas lead to 1. And keep the bases loaded. Pitches upstairs for ball 4. And in comes Galloway, and it's 4-3.
Now batting, number 34, Casey Langdale.
Power at the plate. Murphy and Langdale meeting with Barbers head coach Joe Duran. Sacrifice would tie the game. Base hit could win it. First pitch is going to drop in for a base hit, and 1 run's going to score. Rounding third, the play at the plate is not going to be in time, and the Barbers win. And Van Otterloo slams the ball to the ground. Barbers come back from a 4-1 deficit, scoring 4 in the bottom of the 9th to take a 5-4 lead to get the victory despite 4 errors in the game. Dallas 1 run in the 3rd, 3 runs in the 4th, 4 runs on 6 hits. Barbers 1 run in the 2nd, 4 in the 9th for 5 runs on 8 hits, 4 errors. Final score, Portland Barbers 5, Dallas Post 20, Dirtbags 4 is your final score.
And that's the ball game, folks. Final score, Barbers 5, Dirtbags 4.
Great game, great.
Barbers will take the field again on Tuesday at Marshall High School versus Portland Eastside at 6 o'clock.
Great come from behind victory with a 4-run rally in the bottom of the ninth. Final score 5-4. Enjoy the rest of your Father's Day weekend. And God bless.